Hi guys, this is your daily uplift. My name's Leona from Super Conscious Soul. So, we're going off the two cards that I pulled for Instagram. We have Lemuria and we have the Three of Cups. So, this is talking about raising our energy levels, raising our spirits, raising the vibration of humanity, trying to find that harmony, trying to find that balance, that peace. Yeah, it's about a sense of celebrating each other. It's about women's gatherings. It's about coming together. It's about being strong. Um, but there's also this sense that we need to be careful of codependency or drugs so that we're not raising our energy in a negative sense. So it's talking about raising our vibration, raising our spirit. It's also talking about there being people that are here to light the way for others. There's going to be some that don't believe that the vibration can change how everything's happening external to us, but as within, so without. So it's talking about raising our inner vibration in order to raise the energy of those around us and those around us and those around us, and it being that kind of a community effect or a pulse out, or it's like spreading good energy, spreading good vibes. So how can we look at that in more depth? So for the highest good of all, thank you, thank you, thank you. How can we look at these two cards in more depth? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Underneath we have the Empress. She is talking about growth, abundance, fertility. Yeah, she is talking about women gathering together. This is about finding the right vibration, finding the right alignment, gathering together with other people that are on the same vibration or alignment in order to create, because she's three and this is also a three, and it's talking about creation, arts, poetry, music, celebrating others, yeah, co-creating with others. Let me just turn down the brightness a little bit there. Okay, celebrating with others, celebrating coming together to create something, because two and one together create three. So it's talking about co-creation in that way. Now, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is the miser card. This is somebody, especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who's like hoarding it. This is somebody who's keeping it all for themselves in some sense, yeah? This is somebody that wants to keep the energy or the finances or the thing that they're selling. They're boosting up the prices for it. This is those people, and it's saying that they're holding on to that vibration of lack, of insecurity, of jealousy of others. There's a need to work together with the Three of Pentacles. Up there, look, they're examining what this third person has created. Maybe they're adding to it. Maybe they're all coming to a new way to do something together that they maybe wouldn't have come together with, or maybe found a way to do it individually. So, like the card of Lemuria, it's talking about the need to kind of radiate the effects outwards, yeah? Now, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, this is walking away from something. This is thinking like we're trapped, we have to do it on our own, but we've kind of come out of that, or we're allowing the swords to release, or the swords release as we gather with others, you could say as well. Yeah, there's a sense of feeling like somebody had to go their own way, but I feel like it got more stressful the more they tried to go their own way. I feel like as you gather together, you're going to create more support, um, mentally you could be all in your head about, because we see here somebody kind of gathering these swords and running away with them, thinking like they're all mine, they're all mine. But with the moon in Aquarius, it's about finding a way to have our own mind. Sorry, this thing's really messing with me. Finding a way to have our own mind, but also allowing ourselves to join with others, but not kind of getting so affiliated into other people that we lose our sense of self too. The Knight of Wands is distracting us. This is about long-term goals we may have had in mind. Can talk about fears, about working with others. Yeah, helping us. We have Ace in reverse. So it's like any blocks right now are to stop us. It's like we may be stopping ourselves from reaching out and communicating with others or integrating with others at this time. So there's a need to not isolate yourself, even though we're in isolation, to create this energy of community. This is also needing to, feeling like somebody may be feeling like they're spying on others, and then we have this very defensive energy. So we have somebody like maybe reaching out, but maybe when they reach out, it's kind of a little bit defensive, or it's like a little bit, it's like a turning point. So they may move too quickly or not feel like they're getting themselves across properly. It can create this sense of defensiveness with another person. So if you're feeling like somebody took something that you said wrongly, I feel like there's a sense of that at this moment, and then needing to clear out that energy. Also, it's about, okay, while we're waiting for this to grow, how can we then create this other pentacle externally perhaps? And maybe that is with community, but it's also about cleaning out the clutter. And I feel like in this instance, it's about cleaning out the clutter of the mind, yeah, so you can move forward. Because I feel like the only thing that may be stopping you is actually reaching out and facing this fear of reaching out, yeah. But I feel like if you have that fear, other people will sense that fear, and maybe they will get on a defensive as well, or feel like, oh, well, I'm trying to do my own thing over here. Yeah, needing to use this extra field here to plant. This is full and high. They're just waiting for that to harvest. This is still empty. What can you be doing with these extra seeds here? What can you be doing with that extra energy? So let me take a couple of clarifiers. So we got the Six of Pentacles. You need to give in order to receive, and that's then we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So that's coming out of that scarcity mindset. The more we give to others, the more we help other people that are in need at this time, the more this sense of community is going to take us out of this sense of abandonment. Then we have the Tower at the end. So this is where the sudden ideas come in. This is where the gatherings come in. This is where it's like, I feel like there's relationships here that are needing to kind of get a shot or a burst. Let me clarify the Tower. It's also an implosion of energy. Where are you going to direct that energy? That's what I'm seeing with that Seven of Pentacles as well. Where are you going to direct that energy? Because if we're talking about energy with that Page of Swords, like I said, if you come at somebody with your sword up in the air, they are going to get a little bit defensive. That's kind of just how it works. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups. So this is somebody who reaches out in a much softer, gentler way. This is somebody who's reaching out in a caring capacity. This is somebody who's got a hold of their emotions. This is somebody who's a great mediator as well. It's also somebody who's very intuitive, knows the right time to approach. So there may be a timing issue. And then we have this new beginning. And that is that abundance. That is that, oh, okay, now we can create this. Yeah, now we can create a new relationship perhaps as well. yeah? Because there's somebody may have been defensive, but I feel like this tower comes. The tower is something that just kind of comes in and changes things, or it can be a sudden revelation or a sudden impulse or a sudden urge. Um, yeah, it can turn into something that is full of a lot of energy, both emotionally and passionately. It's like there's also, I feel like, something alchemic that's kind of going on with that Uranus energy as well. It's like at the right amount of water, and then we have this sudden burst of power, creative power as well with the Ace of Cups, creative projects, um, poetry, writing. Yeah, it's all of those things right now. So, I really do hope this has helped. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Take care, stay blessed.